time. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of a difference between like warming up your character versus making sure you guarantee your spot in the grand finals.
Now, first weapon is going to go for Doggo. It's going to be that side. Already see him coming in with the side light. I think he wanted a down air there, but ended up ledge canceling a D-light.
Ooh, nice gravity cancel follow-up. Kylar Alice just going to be falling underneath with an air. Goes for the down air, doesn't go back up, and Kylar Alice going to lose the first stock quick.
Yeah, Doggo's movement just completely confusing Kylar there, except Doggo was really close to getting hit by that down air, and that could have been a complete 180 from what just happened.
Nice spot dodge from Kylar Alice. Going for the jump down air. Recovery thrown out. Kylar
Doggo.
Alice running out of movement. He can't get back. Doggo giving him the chase dodge. Doesn't matter. Another stock. God.
Oh my gosh. Doggo just kept going back in. He was able to yoink a stock. Complete full stock lead where he was technically like less than a full stock because he had damage on it. So a really good trade for Doggo.
Yeah, I think that is 100% a good trade for Doggo. Full stock advantage. Kylar Alice going to try to play a more grounded neutral game on this final stock here in game number 1. The X looking good. Doggo going to just punish with a neutral light.
Nice dodge through to get through the down air, and then he chooses to go back in. I think that one's a little bit crazy.
Yeah. Doggo does like to go in a little bit deeper than I think the other players will. Kylar Alice going to punish with the NSIG, and suddenly it's looking even.
Kylar in a good spot. Still think he's yellow. Yes, he is still yellow, even after that side air from Doggo's gauntlets.
Soft platform helping Kylar Alice avoid the down sig. Lots of sigs being thrown out from Doggo.
Oh, back-to-back side light nairs. Now they're basically even. They're both in orange. D-light recovery.
Not enough. Oh, turnaround attempt. Missed the second one. Dude, Doggo is playing with fire. He is so close. And Kylar Alice going to take game number 1 off the down air. He threw away 2 stocks and only needed 1.
I think Doggo needs to focus a little bit more on the weapon spawn when there's one there. Because look at those offstage engagements when he had a weapon compared to when he didn't have a weapon. When he had a weapon, he either went even on the engagement or won. When he didn't have the weapon, he lost.
Yeah, there's definitely some times where it's like, it's good to play the unarmed for a hot minute because it'll throw the opponent off. Except Kylar Alice was never thrown off. Kylar Alice was just laughing in Doggo's face like, bro, you're really going to try to play unarmed against me right now? There's a weapon way over there that you should probably be picking up.
Kylar in in-game chat said, close, with an exclamation point. That's toxic. Also, Rick's stance right there is... like, he just looks like he's about to murder a dog.
He's about to just murk Doggo.
That is like the most aggressive stance in this video game.
He's like, you're done for, kid. Gets the jumping nair. Catches the dodge from Doggo with the GC downlight. Doggo has to play this unarmed as there's no weapon spawn. But, man, like, he's going off stage with the unarmed. Like, he's not just... playing back and going for... Okay.
They're both doing it. They're both doing it now.
Bro, there's a weapon! There's 2 weapons! They're over... Oh, my God!
Australia built different.
He doesn't want it. No one wants it.
Now, like, neither one...
This is how you win the set.
Neither one wants to break the weapon truce.
Are they really going to play a whole game unarmed only? Oh, they might. Summer Champs, Kylar Alice, Grand Finals versus Doggo. He's just dancing in between 2.
Well, I think we know that neither of them has light attack to pick up on, or they would have swiped one of those by now.
Yeah. They have that, at least, going on.
They realize this is Grand Finals, right? Like, Doggo is down a game and coming from the loser's bracket.
Oh! Truce broken! He's crossed the red line. Okay, still going in, though. Kylar Alice doesn't care. Okay.
Goes with the gravity cancel taunt and everything. Are we back to guns,
good?
please? Can we be weapon
back
boys now?
to normal Brawlhalla gameplay.
Yeah, now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah.
After the martial arts hour featuring Kylar and Doggo.
It's the unarmed exhibition for a brief moment in mid-grand finals set. Kylar Alice, with the damage deficit, has the weapon advantage, though, and Doggo wanting to continue the unarmed as he gets the downlight into the ground pound. And weirdly enough, it is working, going unarmed only against Kylar Alice.
Yeah, he's super in the lead here. No dodge came out from Kylar, so he's still going to have that one there.
Ooh, missed the recovery. Ooh, dropped the D-Light into the recovery. Likely wouldn't have led to the knockout as Doggo's not that damaged.
Not the KO option just yet. Needs some more damage. That weapon toss actually turned Doggo red. The side air will be the KO. Kylar's still a little bit behind. One thing Kylar does not do after getting hit by Scythe is dodge. He is very consistently not dodging.
Yeah, he really tries to wait it out because Doggo, on the other side, is definitely waiting for that dodge, wants to get those big dodge punishes. Alice misses the recovery, and that's going to be trouble and death as Doggo takes game number 2 in a very unorthodox fashion. But you know what? A game and a W is a W.
And there you go. You see it right when Doggo gets a weapon. The offstage engagement definitely goes his way. I still can't believe he picked up that D-Light ground pound.
Yeah. And, of course, Doggo going to be sticking with the Mordex. Kylar Alice banning out maps. Demon Island will likely stay on the board alongside Small Brawlhaven, yeah.
They threw out a lot of light attacks that game. It was like 65 and 87, so like an additional 50 to 70% of attacks compared to some of their previous games. So that's definitely due largely in part to the unarmed kit of, okay, you have to throw out more attacks to find a KO because you have to do more damage.
I'll say that's 100% because they're on unarmed, but they're not going to be messing around with the unarmed this time as they've both got a weapon in hand, Axe versus the Scythe.
Dude, Kylar's swinging and can't find any hits.
There's a blind lumberjack in the forest right there. He wanted the gauntlets. Offstage opportunity. Kylar Alice not having it. Still getting those big hits onto Doggo. Doggo finally gets back. Okay. And punished from below.
That almost KO'd too.
Yeah. Both of them throwing out D-Sigs. There is a wonkiness that is impossible to describe that is coming out from Doggo.
Now, one thing we did see from him that was really good is we just saw the D-Light Nair into the recovery. That's something we haven't seen too much of from hardly any of the Gauntlet players so far today.
Yeah, haven't seen those kind of more oh, nice. That's going to be the chase dodge, but still Kylar Alice with the punish right in position. He wasn't damaged enough for that to push him far enough away. But yeah, that's like more modern Gauntlets love that D-Light Nair into Dare or recovery, whereas Australia kind of classic with it.
Yeah, and that's really what I meant when I was talking about Gauntlet fundamentals, is the way that people are playing Gauntlets now with the D-Light Nair into the recovery, D-Light Nair Dare, even a lot of the Sidelight GC Sidelight stuff. We weren't seeing too much of that.
And we're still not seeing that much. Doggo's predominantly leaning on that Scythe, and the Scythe's doing pretty good damage.
Oh!
Okay. The fake out down toss into the D-Sig. Weapon toss beats out the recovery. Doggo's offstage with Scythe is so good. It is working so well.
Now, he did something there that I feel like a lot of people do not do in a weapon toss situation, is he went down there, but he was still in weapon toss range and not getting hit range. So he was still safe. Even though he was down there near Kylar, he wasn't in danger of being hit with anything, and he could definitely make sure that his weapon toss was really accurate rather than just like throwing it on a 45 degree and hoping it works. Okay, dude. Doggo is going to get sauced for trying to be a little bit fancy there.
He's trying to style a little bit there. I don't know if Sair was the option, but either way, he still has the lead, still in a good spot for this one. Potential reset opportunity for Doggo.
Ooh, that turned him red. Doggo going to go deep. Dodges through the GC D-Light from Kylar.
neutral light puts Doggo into the offstage. Nice dare. Doesn't go for the ground pound immediately. Kylar Alice with the clapback recovery. Doggo and Kylar Alice both red. Who's going to take this one? It's the Sair from Kylar Alice, just the edge of the blade.
That was game 3, and it goes towards Kylar. So one more victory, and Kylar's going to go home as your 1v1 Australian Summer Championship. Even though this is in Australia, so it's technically winter right now.
Yep. I don't know. I guess, yeah, it is that cold. But Kylar Alice going to make the swap over to the Teros for game number 4. This is the Kylar Alice ego pick. This is when Kylar Alice is feeling good, when he's 1 game away. He's like, all right, I'm going to play Teros against you. And for some reason, it works weirdly enough, works better than his Barasa did. Like, somehow he just levels up when he goes to the Teros. Doggo going to go deep into the pockets? Nope. Going back to the Mordex.
Now, one thing Doggo said in in-game chat was, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So these 2 losses that he has, and the fact that he's coming in from the loser's bracket, he is going to take that and use that to make him a better player, rather than just coming in here and 3-0ing, getting the reset, and then 3-0ing.
I do want to point out that Kylar Alice in-game chat requested that we say, this one is for the boys. You know who they are. So, if you feel like you are one of the boys referenced, I guess this one's for you.
And that is important, because Kylar's doing this one for the boys. You're not going to let the boys down. Especially like the boys in the group chat, you know you're playing.
Yeah.
You're playing with heart on this one.
Definitely would be unfortunate if you said this one's for the boys and immediately got 3 stuns. Alice with the hammer in hand. Haven't seen the hammer so far. Nice GC downlight. Actually gets over the icicles of Doggo. Doggo trying to play the offstage, but disengages as he did not find any hits with the sight.
Now Kylar does swap to the axe pretty quickly. Those gravity cancel side six, Doggo's been loving them towards like the middle half of last game and now into this game. Kylar is going to find the first KO. Nice.
Light and air recovery, and that is an immediate evener from Doggo.
And that's what you want to see. He picks up the gauntlets. The first thing he does, D-Light Nair recovery, your true combo, your KO combo. Good work from Doggo on that one.
Great pickup. Ooh, but Kylar Alice keeping this corner control. Doggo's finding some hits.
You are seeing him change his follow-up after down air as well, because he did one, threw some active input on it, and then went with a reverse nair. Then he did the same thing and went down to the ground. I believe he threw out a neutral light after it. Oh, Teros.
Well, he caught the landing, too. You saw Doggo was in those sweat beats. Didn't have anywhere to go. He really, he was looking at the stage, too. Wasn't even thinking about going to the wall to just reset those jumps. But Doggo, D-Light recovery, not enough. There's the down heavy. Doggo able to even it up. This is his tournament stock here. He needs this one to take it to game 5 and hope for the reset.
Ooh.
Nice string coming up from Doggo, but he doesn't get the dare.
That was a good 3-piece. Just follow Kylar across the stage.
Good dodge up. Oh, but man, Kylar Alice's wake-ups are just so punishing. Doggo trying to play this smart, outspacing these axe hits because he knows that he is still very damaged. Nice recovery. Kylar Alice running out of jumps here. Can't get back up. Doggo going to take this to game number 5.
Scythe on the edge, man.
It's so good.
Kylar said something in group in the in-game chat. I feel like it's some Australian nonsense.
I hope.
Oh no, it's got. He got Brawlhalla. I thought it. Okay, he said Gort, G-O-R-T. I didn't know if that was some Australian nonsense. Like Vegemite.
You know what? They do have their own. They do have their own terms.
Or Marmite.
Yeah. Honestly, I was half expecting Kylar Alice to in-game chat say, you know what, that one wasn't for the boys. This one's for the boys.
Kind of let the boys down.
Yeah.
Boys feeling a little bit embarrassed currently.
Boys laughing in the group chat right now.
Oh, yeah, Fron just messaged me and said Kyler's showing off the Australian accent. He spelled it how they would, Gort. Like hello?
Gort, yeah.
Or nor.
Yeah. It's like when, is it Scottish Twitter that types in the accent so that you know?
We're going to Small Mammoth again.
Here we go, game number 5. Doggo needs this one to get the reset for a second best of 5. Otherwise, Kylar Alice is going to be crowned the Australian Summer Champion.
This is a good spot for Doggo because he is still going up against Kylar's Teros. Going to open up the game with the gauntlets.
Not getting a whole lot in terms of strings. Kylar Alice getting some very good punishes.
Yeah, I think Doggo
the weapon toss bait
plays the most NA gauntlets of the Aussies.
for sure. Ooh, throughout the D-Sig, big punish from Kylar. He's reaching deep, though. The weapon toss is going to guarantee the wall touch, protecting himself with the up toss. Oh, punish. Wet beads a little bit there from Doggo.
Ooh.
Oh, he didn't get the... it's a hard input, but didn't get the nair. Just outside of it, Doggo's spacing really well around that down sig. Kylar Alice is just swinging. Playing like a ranked Teros right now.
Oh, he still finds the recovery after that goofy pickup on the downlight. Stops there. That one's going to get the KO, but Doggo really brought that one back.
Does have this in a point where if he gets the nice hit, could lead to the knockout. Recovery just not quite enough. Needs the gauntlet recovery. Got a little bit more force on it.
Doggo's Mordex is more clutch than I would have thought.
Yeah, it's definitely very good. His gauntlets have been clean as well. But Kylar Alice is adding up that extra credit now. This is looking rough for Doggo. The sidelight not going to lead to the knockout. Goes for the scythe off stage. Got to be careful here. Not enough.
Doggo's still going to maintain safety. He's on the middle of the stage.
Yeah. I mean, he knows how important this is. This is game 5. Speaking specifically about how much safer he's playing, like in that offstage where he was horizontal, had the scythe, and Kylar had the hammer, past Doggo, like winner's final Doggo, would have done the GC downlight 100% of the time.
Definitely. Even on the recovery, like back to the stage over on the wall, he hesitated on the scythe recovery that he normally would have thrown out otherwise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He is trying his darndest right now, but Kylar Alice is getting the damage, and that side sig will be one more nail in the coffin. Tournament stock here for Doggo. Going to need a huge gimp to bring this one back.
He could start with an offstage engagement.
Didn't hit the nair. Doggo burning a lot. Kylar Alice going to be able to get back up safely.
And Kylar choosing to actually continue to go in unarmed, and Doggo is not finding too many connections, or at least ones that'll lead to a KO.
Recovery, beat out the recovery of Kylar Alice, but he's got plenty of movement. Doggo is evening up this damage because Kylar Alice was playing pretty wild on that. Doesn't hit the punish.
That's tough. Goes back to the platform.
Back off.
He just falls for a little while. Make sure that he's real low so he can be underneath Kylar. Gets away from that again. A side signature that he can't punish in time.
Big dare. Kylar Alice with the fake out weapon toss. Doggo thought he was going to go for the ground pound.
Nice.
D-Sig will lead to the knockout, but Doggo is on the back foot. He's bleeding out here.
A victory for Doggo here secures the grand finals reset, where you have to play another best of 5. Kylar Alice gets a W almost, and it does! It was almost looking like it didn't KO, but it does. And Kylar Alice, yet again, is your Australian 1v1 Summer Champion.
Kylar Alice doing it for the boys, doing it for the org, doing it for BFG. And he is crowned the champion, winning it 3-2 in the grand finals, denying the reset. You got to give props to Doggo, though, for taking it to game number 5, making that loser's bracket run over dummy, and getting that silver medal.
Yeah, Doggo's performance there was very admirable. I liked it. and I hope we get more from Doggo. I want to see Doggo in more grand finals. I look to the future, and I can see that Doggo will be in those grand finals more often. The Mordex is fantastic. I like the Fate that he played earlier, but I'm really liking the Mordex. His gauntlets were looking good. He was doing the gauntlet things that you should do.